Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing products from the brand 82E, and I think a lot of you already know what the brand is because the co-founder is Deepika Padukone, the actress in Bollywood, and she has been promoting this brand quite a bit, and you'll see it all over Instagram and YouTube channels and other ads, so social media ads. So when I bought the products, there were only 3 products in the range. One was the moisturizer, Ashwagandha Bounce Moisturizer, the sunscreen drops, the patchouli one, and the Bakuchiol slip. So I ended up buying all 3. I think they've come up recently with 2 more products. One is a toner, if I'm not wrong, and a cleanser. So currently I don't have them, but I will be reviewing all these 3 that I have. So let me start with the Ashwagandha Bounce Moisturizer. This is a rejuvenating moisturizer with ashwagandha and sodium hyaluronate, and this is a very lightweight sort of moisturizer. It does have a little bit of fragrance, but it does go off quickly, so that shouldn't be a problem. The moisturizer feels lightweight, it seeps into the skin well, and overall I think it was really good. But what I would say is, you know, for dry skin like mine, I have a combination dry skin. So for dry skin like mine, I feel like this moisturizer is not enough. But I think it'll do well really with normal skin type or even oily skin type. It's quite lightweight and your skin feels a little soft. So I think for summers it's good. But for winter, I think I would go with a little bit more of a deeper conditioning sort of moisturizer. So when you buy the moisturizer, you'll notice that the ingredient list is nowhere in the bottle or even in the sort of carton box, which is quite a shame because you would want to read a little bit, even if it's not too much, but at least something. So it's not there. So you'll have to go to, let's say, the website and see the description, what sort of ingredients are there. So, and this comes at 2,700 rupees. So let me read what the moisturizer claims. I'll read from my phone. It claims clinically tested, okay fine, instant hydration, which it does. I feel it does sink in really well and gives you that hydrated feel. Dermatologically tested, fine. Healthy and glowing skin. It does feel healthy. It does feel, I wouldn't say glowy, but you know, that hydrated, supple feel and look. So that's what it gives. Firmer skin, I'll have to try it for a bit to really know if it firms up the skin. Clean formula. Now this is a controversial word in the skincare industry, so I will skip that. Now it's PETA approved, vegan and cruelty free. So if anyone, you know, is into, you know, vegan or cruelty free sort of product moisturizer, I think this claims that it is. Okay, so next is the Patchouli Glow Sunscreen, which is of SPF 40 with patchouli and ceramides. Now with oil sunscreen, it's a little bit more difficult to really say if it's a good sunscreen or not, just because there are not a lot of sunscreen that is oil-based in the market. I know there's one from Supergoop and I think one more brand, but I can't remember the brand. If anyone knows of any oil-based sunscreen, like not oil-based but oil sunscreen drops, please let me know in the comment down below, and I will definitely try it out and see if it's, you know, good or not, and then give you my review if I have to. So yeah, so just coming back to the sunscreen, I think this is easy to use. It is a dry sort of oil, so it's not very oily. It doesn't just like lay over your skin and it's just out there. But at the same time, what I would say is a lot of people have said that this is a really oily sunscreen. It just stays in your skin and doesn't, you know, seep in. And I think one of the problem with oil or any sort of product is that it also depends, you know, on the region and where you're at in your skin type. So let's say, for example, if you're in a drier climate, if you use this, I'm sure it won't, you know, it'll just seep into your skin, or it'll be there, it'll be like a dry, it won't be so oily. But if you stay in a place like which is humid and you know, like hot and everything, that it might be a little bit difficult. Like let's say, for example, Bombay is very humid, so Bombay might be, you know, where you have this sort of like ickiness to your skin when you wear this. So I'm not a formulator to really say, you know, if the formulation of cream sunscreen is better versus, you know, sunscreen like this, which is like full oil sunscreen. But you know, as a layman, as a public, as an audience, when you buy sunscreen, you just feel that if you wear a little bit more like cream-based sunscreen, it feels like it's there and it feels like it's working. I think just psychologically that's how you're wired, because with oil it's very thin, and I don't know how much it, you know, it covers your face, especially when it's really sunny and everything, right? Oil will definitely a little bit move around for sure. Any product will, but oil I think will definitely move a little bit more. So I don't usually use this as a sunscreen. I just use it, you know, maybe when I'm inside the house, and or maybe just if it's, you know, if I'm just stepping somewhere and it's not sunny or anything and I feel like I need a little bit of hydration, that's when I use it. But I think after this bottle, I don't think I'll be purchasing this again, because I'm not 100%, you know, convinced with this product. But yeah, I will try to, I mean, let's see, try to finish this and then take a call on that. So with this sunscreen, apart from, of course, the ingredient, the formulation, or anything, I think what I don't like about this is, of course, I like the bottling, like the packaging. The bottle seems nice. It's just that I don't like the dripper, because it drips so fast. Like when you do this, it drips so fast that you need to put it in your hand and then apply it. I usually like to, like with drippers like this, I like to put it like all over my skin and then apply it. But this one, with this, you need to be really fast, or you put in your hand. So that's one thing I immediately didn't like about this. Now if you look at what it claims, it does claim no white cast, of course it will not. Fast absorbing, I would say a little bit, not fast, but you need to a little bit work it. Non-greasy, yeah, if it's a dry oil, so not greasy, but oily skin maybe, and like I said, with the region you'll have to see if it works for you or not. Reef safe and PETA approved, vegan and cruelty free again. Okay, so this is the last product that I have, bucket oil slip. This is an illuminating face oil with bucket oil and squalane. Now out of all the products that I bought, this was what I was most excited about, just because it has bucket oil and squalane. Now bucket oil is known to be the new sort of, you know, retinol or retinoid sort of ingredient in the skincare industry. Now there are not too many sort of, you know, case studies or science to back that up, but it has similar sort of effects to anti-aging properties like retinol. So I think for year 2023, this ingredient will be, you know, the it sort of ingredient in the market, and you'll see a lot of skincare products coming out with this ingredient. Now what it claims is moisture retention, brighter skin, even toned skin, tested on sensitive skin, clean formula, PETA approved and vegan and cruelty free. So there's not much to it. I mean, I use this usually in the night just to massage, or if I need a little bit more boost to my moisturization. So this is what I use for. As the other product, the Patchouli Glow, I'm not a big fan of the dropper. It's just too fast, I feel. Okay, so this retails at 2,900 rupees. Wait, I think there's some people outside. Sorry for the background noise. Yeah, so I think with all the products, a lot of people have claimed that it's quite expensive, and they didn't quite enjoy the products that came out. And I think with one of the reason was, personally in my opinion, I feel first the marketing of the product was done. I mean, if you see the ad, it looks nice and clean and very holistic and very earthy sort of a thing, and I think that's what they were trying to do. But I feel the way they marketed the products, it was mainly around Deepika Padukone, and that it's her brand and she's promoting it and things like that. Whereas I felt, in terms of the ingredients and the innovation that went into all the products, I think they were a little bit lacking, just because nowadays a lot of people, they do know what they're buying, they do know a lot about skincare, they do know what ingredient works and doesn't work, and there's so many other products in the market that is so innovative that I feel like at this point, coming out at this point with these sort of ingredients, I think it was just like 5 years ago type, or maybe 10 years ago. So it was more like amateur sort of marketing. So let me give you the example of, let's say, you know, this ashwagandha bounce. Now, it's a moisturizer, it's good, it's not bad. It just, the way even Deepika marketed was like, you know, in the ad, she was like, oh, it's ashwagandha and sodium hyaluronate. I mean, all the moisturizers, they have sodium hyaluronate. It's like a part of hyaluronic acid that it's everywhere. So I don't think you need to really claim that until you're trying to make a specific product only on hyaluronic acid or hyaluronic, something like that. And ashwagandha just felt like it just, you know, they tried to just use that word and just, you know, make it more like Ayurvedic side of it. So I think that was a little bit, you know, not, in my opinion, not very sort of good marketing in that way. Now the second thing, which was just completely did not make sense for me, was the patchouli glow. The way they marketed was, okay, patchouli glow, and it's like, oh, patchouli glow, it has so much benefits, and then it has no white cast. Like, this is an oil sunscreen drop, so there will not be any white cast. So it just felt a little bit like, you know, I think that's why the people were a little bit like, no, you know, not happening for us with this sort of marketing. So I think that was one of the reasons people did not enjoy the products and felt for what they're getting, the price point was quite high. But having said that, you know, when you buy the products in the website, there's always some sort of discount. Like when I bought these products, they were like, I think I had like 25% discount, and I think there's still some like discount happening. But I don't know in the I don't know if in the long run this is going to be like effective, unless, you know, they come out with really amazing products, or, you know, these products after using for a bit of time does really well. So yeah, I think overall the brand itself was just mainly around Deepika Padukone, her brand, she being the co-founder, things like that, and not on, you know, these products. That's what I think. So I think they should have focused more on the product and less on Deepika being the, you know, co-founder. But at the same time, I understand from the brand perspective, they need to get that pull. So that's how they did it. But I think moving on, they need to a little bit, you know, focus on the product and the innovation itself rather than being Deepika. Because if you've seen now, all the celebrities are coming up with their own sort of skincare line, makeup line. So I think when there's a new product being brought out by a celebrity, it's always like, oh, okay, another product. So just to get, you know, the audience to really buy it or have that sort of interest in it, I think the product really needs to do well. And now with the way the skincare industry is, technology, innovation, I think all the products that come out need to be like, you know, really like well done, otherwise it's not going to do well. So finally, will I buy these products again? I think no, because I think they're better products in the market at the same price point or even lesser. So I think, and that does a really good job. But I think for now, I will definitely use the products and finish it, and then see later on if there's something else that piques my interest in the range. So for now, I don't think I will be buying the serum and the cleanser, just because it's just one of those things, you know, products I don't feel like buying after trying these out. But definitely, if you're looking for something, you know, you can try those out and let me know if those two products, you know, works for you, and let me know if I should buy them or not in the comments down below. So yeah, having said this, I will conclude my review for today on 82E. I hope you enjoyed the review and found it helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye.